What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, back with another Kino Lorber roundup for the month of August. These are all available now, by the way. These are all available through Kino's website or Amazon, wherever you guys choose to purchase your movies from. But definitely check out Kino's website. Tons and tons of great titles over there, constantly running sales and things like that. At the time of this video, they're actually doing a TV sale, so a lot of TV shows and stuff on sale over there on Blu-ray, DVD, all that good stuff. But yeah, we got 6 more titles here from Kino, who were nice enough to send these over to let me share my thoughts with you guys on and show you guys, the release, the physical release. That's what it's all about, guys. The physical media, holding it in your hands, having those bonus features, all that good stuff. Nothing beats physical media when you're a movie lover. Just nothing compares, right? All right. So yeah, again, all are available now in the month of August there, and this is like the end of the month. So I think the last one that came out was on the 27th. So, almost knocked over the stack. All right, we'll start with the Kino cult titles first, and these are all like creature features, so works well together there. First up, we got Kingdom of the Spiders with William Shatner, and I'll start off by saying I hate spiders. I don't know why I requested this one. I wasn't thinking. I guess I was thinking it was like a giant spider movie. It's not. I mean, they're big tarantulas, but they're not like massive like the cover shows. I thought that's what this was going to be. I'm okay if they're fake, like really fake spiders, but no, they use real spiders. Thousands of tarantulas. And I just, yeah, I didn't sleep well that night after watching this. Let's just say that you feel them like crawling all over you when it's over, like watching Arachnophobia. But anyways, Kingdom of the Spiders, 1977, runs 97 minutes, again, starring William Shatner. And this is a pretty, how do I want to phrase this? Pretty plain role, I guess, for Shatner. Just because all his responses to everything in this movie is just kind of like, well, nothing we can do now, or, well, I guess we're too late, or it was just really just passive, like, there's no sense of urgency with this guy in this movie. It's just, I don't know. I just found that kind of odd with the events going on. But it's basically about a small town, and out in the country of this small town is where the spiders start attacking livestock at first. Killing livestock with their venom and things like that. And eventually escalates to the city, taking over the city, webbing people, cocooning them for, food for later and everything. And the reason they're doing this is because they used an insecticide on the crops that were killing off all of the food that the spiders would normally feed on. And so, yeah, turn to livestock and then humans for your food after that. Of course, they're a little genetically mutated as well. But yeah, they used, real spiders in this. They would have to cup them between takes, and then when they're ready to shoot, they remove the cup and they just, go do their thing. And yeah, I could not be on that set. There is no way. Of course, you get some love story stuff in here as well. It does pick up in the last act. Up until then, it's a little boring, but the last act definitely picks up a little bit, and the ending just kind of ends. I guess there was supposed to be a second one directed by William Shatner, but Canon Films went, bankrupt and stuff, and it didn't happen. So, yeah, we never got a Kingdom of the Spiders 2. Now, this is rated PG, but again, keep in mind, this is 77 PG, so there is like a little side nip coming out of the shower and stuff like that. So, probably at least a PG-13 by today's standards, but nothing too massive as far as gore or anything like that. But I ended up enjoying this one overall. The last act definitely picks up a lot. You got spiders coming in through vents and all kinds of stuff as they're trying to take shelter, and a lot of deaths in this one for sure. And again, Shatner's just really just plain Jane, just reactions just kind of killed me with that. But pretty decent release overall. You get 3 audio commentaries on here. You get an interview with actress Tiffany Balling, interview with writer Steve Lodge, a theatrical trailer. So there's your bonus features on the back there. This is Kino Cult title number 14, by the way. I love that they put it on the spine there. Now you get 3 artworks with this one as well. You got your slipcover art here. You got your insert art there. And you got your reverse insert art, which I don't remember that scene from the movie. Did I miss something? Is that scene in the movie there where he's got the big torch and everything? 'Cause I don't remember seeing it. Maybe I looked away. I don't know. But there's your disc art. This is the way all the Kino cult titles look. Yeah. Let me know if you've seen any of these movies in the comment section, guys, and what you guys think of them. A living, crawling hell on earth is your tagline there. But yeah, Kingdom of Spiders, 1977. This is in the 185 ratio and region A locked. Moving on from there, we have Squirm, from spiders to worms, because that's terrifying, right? But they are in this. Squirm from 1976 runs 93 minutes. This one stars nobody I really know. Okay. I know this had a Blu-ray before from Screen Factory, but I believe that was out of print. So if you guys are wanting to pick this up and you don't want to pay that out of print price, now's the time to grab this one. And I love the artwork on this. You do get reverse art underneath too, or you can flip it around, have the slipcover art. But I love this slipcover art. I think it's amazing. Go ahead and show the disc on this, same as the last one. But yeah, of course, like I said, you can flip it around just like that. But yeah, Squirm is about worms. And if you weren't scared of worms before seeing this, you might be now. This was the night of the crawling terror, as your tagline there. Basically, it's about worms that get activated, I guess, by the storm that comes through. Again, another small town setting here. And when the power lines go down, and this is a real thing, and I didn't know this until I watched the bonus features, that when electricity hits the ground, it brings worms to the surface. I did not know that until watching this movie. So I learn something new every day, right? But yeah, they just infest this town, and by the end of this thing, they are just everywhere. Of course, you get some love story stuff in here, but you get a villain in here as well. You get a human villain, you can kind of see on the back there, that gets infested with these worms in his face and everything, and he becomes a villain alongside of the worms themselves. You do get close-up of the worms as well. You can see how fierce they are, like under a microscope, and just thousands and thousands of worms become in this house by the end of this movie. And yeah, it's got some good gore to it as well. It's some good makeup effects for 1976. I think they look pretty damn good. But yeah, if you guys want to check out a killer worm movie, check out Squirm, because I don't think there is any other ones. I don't know. I could be wrong. You get an audio commentary on here with film critics, audio commentary with the writer and director. You get Digging In, the making of Squirm. You get Eureka, a locations with Jeff Lieberman, which is just him going to his childhood home, backyard, and telling you guys what I was just telling you, how he found out about how you can bring worms to the surface with electricity. So that's your locations thing. I thought it was gonna be like a whole tour of all the locations, but yeah, Squirm is it's pretty fun. I enjoyed this one overall. The end just gets absolutely batshit crazy, and yeah, if you haven't seen it and you like creature features, definitely check it out. This is number 13 in the Kino cult line there. Again, this slip is just gorgeous. All right, I'm just being very vague on these movies, because I want you guys to watch them and enjoy them without all the spoilers. But yeah. All right, the last creature feature, I think, yes, is Frogs with good old Sam Elliott. This one's about, well, it's supposed to be about frogs because it's called Frogs, right? You think the whole movie is going to be about frogs. Sam Elliott plays a photographer, like a nature photographer, and you see him at the beginning. He's taking photos and takes pictures of like the trash and stuff, right? So this one is basically a revenge story of Mother Nature getting revenge on the humans for polluting and everything like that. You have, again, another small town setting by the swamps. You have people staying at this mansion right by the swamps there. But the frogs are more of the ones that are in charge of the other creatures and take people out in various ways, taking them out one by one. Acting's pretty bad. I will say that. Sam Elliott's decent in this. Very, very early role for Sam Elliott. This is from 1972, by the way. Runs 91 minutes. Region A on this one. I think the last one was Region A as well for Swarm. Yes. So far they are all Region A. Yeah, where was I? Anyways, so the frogs are pretty much like the commanders of all these other creatures. You do get a lot of frogs around the house and invading the house there towards the end of the movie. But this is a pretty slow one, guys. It's not that entertaining. This is probably the least entertaining of the three creature features, in my opinion, anyways. I know a lot of people love this movie, and that's cool. It just didn't hit it for me. I don't know what it was. I don't know. The pacing was off or something. But, yeah, frogs in charge of taking people out for destroying Mother Earth. That's basically what you got here. You got some reverse art underneath. Of course, just like with most of these movies that I have in this stack, you get some love story stuff in here as well. But that's as far as I'm going to go on the plot and everything. And, yeah, I hoped for more, I guess. Again, I know a lot of people love this movie, and that's awesome. It just kind of fell a little bit flat for me, but still enjoyed it overall. I mean, it's Sam Elliott. What's not to like about Sam Elliott? He didn't quite develop that raspy voice that he has now, but it was getting there. All right, next up is you got Lee Marvin, Gene Hackman, Sissy Spacek, and together they're Murder. You got Prime Cut from 1972. Runs 87 minutes, Region A on this one. 235 ratio. I know I didn't say it on all the other ones. I apologize. You get an audio commentary on here with Lee Marvin. Audio commentary with film historian Steve Mitchell and Nathaniel Thompson, theatrical trailer. So yeah, there's your features there on the back. Now this one was not as entertaining as I expected. I mean, you got Lee Marvin there with a machine gun, which he does. He does wield a machine gun in the movie. But you got Gene Hackman with like a hatchet, like a meat cleaver, right? I don't remember him having that. But I thought this was going to be more of like a cannibalistic movie, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking. But it's not. It's nothing at all to do with that. Now, you do get some stuff at the beginning where when people will do things they shouldn't be doing, they get sent through this meat factory and become a serving, I guess. But that's the only scene that really involves anything with that. It's basically about two members of the mob. You got the Lee Marvin is in from Chicago as an enforcer because Gene Hackman owes people some money and stuff. And he's there to collect out there in Kansas City, out in the country. And just a lot of things going on, a lot of people chasing people, and you get Sissy Spacek in here as well. Now, why is she in here? What is her role? Well, at this ranch where they have this butcher shop, you know, the whole thing, I don't know what to call it. They also don't only sell cattle, like you go buy cattle at auctions, things like that, right? But they sell people as well. And she was one of the people they were selling. Lee Marvin wasn't having that, though. He got her out, you know, let her escape, and they don't develop like a love relationship, just more of like I think it's more of a father-daughter relationship, like a respectful relationship. There's no sex or anything between them or anything like that. But he relieves her from this life. She was from an orphanage. There is some stuff towards the end with an orphanage that didn't really make sense. Like, if you guys have seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Like, where were they going? Where were they going to get food? I didn't really understand the end there. I'm not trying to give everything away. But, yeah, it's basically Gene Hackman and his goons chasing after Sissy Spacek and Lee Marvin's character. And there's even a scene where they go to the fair. I think it was like a 4-H fair. And they're being chased with guns and stuff through the crowds. And people are just watching like it's a normal, everyday event. Like, yep, that's how we roll out here. Just being shot at. Cops are just like, all right. It's a decent one. Now, this is a 4K release on this one as well, which does include the Blu-ray. And the Blu-ray is where you're going to find your features at. This did come with, you know, there's your reverse art. The other side is more just like the slipcover there. But I wasn't too familiar with Lee Marvin before this, and I really I like Lee Marvin now because he did really great in this. Gene Hackman's he's okay in this. Him and his brother are the ones that run the shop there, the butcher shop or whatever you want to call it, the meat processing plant, I guess. But yeah, 1972, 87 minutes, 235 ratio, and prime cut. It's it's decent. It's not bad. I enjoyed it overall. There is a really cool scene involving I don't know farm equipment, but what do you call it? Like bringing in the harvest things. It's got the teeth and stuff like a combine or something, and a big old Cadillac. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I did really enjoy that scene a lot, but I mean, there's times where there's this being chased through cornfields and you can see on the back there's like sunflower fields, and it just goes on and on. It's just it does drag here and there, but I did enjoy this one overall. All right, next up we have No Way Out. This is another one with Gene Hackman, but you got Kevin Costner in here as well. Another 4K release. Your tagline here is, "It's a crime of passion, an act of treason." Treason. Treason. This one here is really good. I think this is a really well-made movie. Now, this is based, I guess, off the novel. What is it? Original. I can't find the novel name, but I think they made the movie and then realized it was close to the novel, so they had to put on the movie, based on the novel. But yeah, this one is about what's her name here? I forgot her name already. Sean Young is seeing both men, right? Seeing Kevin Costner and Gene Hackman's character. Now, Gene Hackman is like the the Secretary of Defense, and Kevin Costner is a naval commander. And she's kind of seeing both these guys. Something goes wrong. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what happens, where she's no longer with us. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And Kevin Costner is trying to figure out what happened to her. Gene Hackman knows what happened to her. That's all I'll tell you there. He knows, and enlists the help of Kevin Costner's character, because he doesn't know that he knows her, and to find out what happened to her. And there's a photograph that's left behind too of Kevin Costner and Sean Young's character, that shows that they did in fact know each other, and they're trying to get to the bottom of what this photograph actually looks like, because you can no longer see it, and they're trying to get this image, and he's doing everything he can to stop that from happening. Plus, he's trying to fight off his little goon there and everything, trying to keep people out of his business and not let them know what he knows. I'm just going to kind of leave the story at that. I think Kevin Costner did really good in this. Gene Hackman's good in this. I mean, the cast did a great job altogether. The guy that's like the little helper with all the tech stuff, I really liked his character a lot. And I think this is just a really well-made film. And on the inside here, no reverse art here. But yeah, transfer-wise, guys, all these look amazing, by the way. The 4Ks look outstanding. Even the Blu-rays look crystal clear. I mean, this is a new 4K scan from the 35mm camera negative. Anytime it's from that camera negative, it's going to look just amazing. But yeah, let me know, again, if you guys have seen No Way Out. I'm going to leave that one pretty simple on the explanation, because there's a lot to it. There's a lot of intricate parts and things moving in this movie. So I want you guys to go in a little bit blind anyways. Yeah, again, 1987. This one runs 114 minutes, so it is a little bit longer. 185 ratio on this one, region A. I know this video is kind of long, and I do apologize for that, but I wanted to sit back and relax and talk to you guys about these Kino titles, because they're really doing some great stuff over there. They really are. All right, this one here is a Van Damme movie that I had not seen in probably since I was a kid. I don't know, a teenager. But you got Van Damme and Terror Goes Into Overtime, Sudden Death. This here, guys, I saved the best for last. I'm telling you. This 4K is amazing. The best 4K I've seen from Kino since Face Off, and that's saying a lot. The audio and video on this 4K release just blew me away. I could not believe how good it was. Simple story to this one. This is from 1995, runs 101 minutes. This is rated R. And the 235 aspect ratio, again, region A on the Blu-ray. The 4Ks on these should be region free. Did I go over the I didn't. Oh, hold on, guys. Wait, hold on. Before we go back into that, let's rewind. I didn't go over the features on No Way Out. You get an audio commentary, director, audio commentary, filmmaker, historian Steve Mitchell, and writer, actor Richard Brewer. Film stories, Simon Brew interviews the director, and theatrical trailer. I didn't want to forget the features on that one. Okay, now back to Sudden Death. Whew, that was close. You get an audio commentary on here by action film historian Mike Leader and UK cult movie director Ross Boysick? I don't know. Vintage interview clips with Jean-Claude, Peter Hames, Powers Booth, and Ross Malinger. Behind the scenes footage, theatrical trailer, decent amount of features on here. I did watch some of those as well on this one. But yeah, again, amazing looking release. Simple story on this one. You get Van Damme is a ex-firefighter turned fire inspector due to some tragic events at the very, very beginning of the film. And he's at a hockey game, not just any hockey game, though. This is the last game of the Stanley Cup, mind you. So this place is packed. Keep that in mind. So he's at this game. He's got his kids with him. He's a single father now. And there's a bad guy there. There's a bad guy played by Powers Booth, and one of those bad guys that's an intellectual bad guy, not your normal just run of the mill villain. So that was a nice change of pace on this one for me. I really liked him as the villain in this. Now, what do they want? What do the bad guys want? Well, they want a bunch of money transferred into some accounts. That's all they want, really. And if this isn't met, each end of each period, if these demands are not met, people will be taken out in various ways, whether they're shot or bombs are going off or whatever. The whole place is rigged with bombs. And, you don't want it to go all the way to the end or the whole place is going to explode. Now, who's there that's in charge of this happening? Well, you got the vice president of the United States at this hockey game. So they go into his little, what do you call him, like this VIP suite, and he wants the vice president to make these demands, get a hold of his contacts, and make this happen. And these guys aren't playing around. These bad guys are some bad guys. People get taken out quick. Good gore with the gunshots, everything like that. Everything felt real. The action in this is really well done. This is a really well-made film. My only complaint with this one, I mean, it's an action movie. You know what you're going into. You get what you expect in this. You don't expect a deep story or, character development, stuff like that. My only complaint is it's not a very Van Damme movie, I would say. I think any regular just kind of action guy could have played this part. You don't get his martial arts style, his kicks and things like that you get in the other movies with Van Damme. I think there's one or two maybe of his high kicks and stuff like that. But I feel like anyone could have played this role. So if you're looking for like a real Van Damme movie, this isn't a real Van Damme movie, if you know what I'm saying. It's not Kickboxer. It's not even Hard Target. It's not Nowhere to Run. It's not any of that. But it's about a father trying to not only protect all these people from this bad guy, but protect his children as well. And luckily for him, they're pretty. Well, one of them's pretty good at doing what he says to do and stay there. But yeah. I loved this movie. I thought it was just a lot of fun, beginning to end. It never drags. The action's great. This 4K is amazing. This is a no-brainer, hands down, must purchase, guys. If you're going to buy any of these movies, this is the one I recommend the most. But yeah, Sudden Death. Again, from 95, it's 101 minutes. No reverse art or anything. Your normal Kino disc on the inside there. All right, well, we made it over 20 minutes. I think that's long enough. And Yep. There you go, guys. Again, for your spines there. Oh wow, my voice. I'm losing my voice. Okay. Yeah, thank you again to Kino for sending these over. You guys have just been awesome, and I will have some more titles for you guys for the month of September. And hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are liking these, because I enjoy spending some time with you guys and kind of going over these a little bit in depth, not too much. Again, I try not to give away everything. I know these are all older movies, but there's a chance that people haven't seen them. I know these were a lot of first-time watches for me, and the ones I have seen have been many years. So I know I don't want everything spoiled, so I'm not going to do that for you guys either. Just kind of give you guys my overall thoughts and short synopsis for you. But yeah. All right, make sure you guys hit that like and that follow if you are not already. That subscribe button there, I would much appreciate that. It would just mean the world to me. And yeah, peace, love, happiness to all of you. I will catch you all later. Bye.